Hello viewers, today we will be making this beautiful sword that can fit a girl who is 16 to 17 years, and when doing this work we will need a yarn. This is known as single in my country, Kenya. We also need some scissors to cut the yarn where necessary. You need a 5mm hook. We will need one marker when dividing the legs openings. We will also need these two for inserting this lace here. This is playing the role of a zip. Now, for the learners, grade 5 to 7 can do this work comfortably, and it will take only 2 yarns to complete the whole project. Welcome to my tutorial and kindly do subscribe. You start our project by making a slip knot. Then from there we make 140 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make a line of 140 chains, then we'll meet. Okay, we have made a chain of 140, so we are going to put our first double crochet at chain 4. So we have 2 double crochet. The chain here is counting as a double crochet. Then we chain 1 and skip 1 chain, go to the next and put a double crochet. And this is how we are going to work this row, putting double crochet in every chain until we approach the last 3 chains, where we are going to do a slight change, just like we've started. Continue working and finish the round. Okay, we have approached the end of the round. This is what we have made. So let's do the finishing. These are 3 chains. We chain 1, then we skip 1 chain, go to the next, put a double crochet, and then another double crochet in the last chain. Then we chain 3, turn our work, put a double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, go to the main body and put 2 double crochet in the first stitch, then skip this stitch and go to the next, put 2 double crochet, and then we repeat the same pattern. You skip this, go to the next, put 2 double crochet until you approach the last 3 stitches. This is how we are going to continue. Skipping 1, putting 2 double crochet together. Can see what we are getting. So continue working till we finish the round. Okay, we've approached the end of the round, so we are going to skip this stitch and then put a double crochet in this stitch here. And remember, we cannot skip this one, so what we are going to do, we'll put 1 here and then another one here. They stand as 2 but not in the same space. Then we chain 1 and then go to this other part, put a double crochet and then a double crochet and the chain. So we chain 3, turn our work, put a double crochet in this stitch, chain 1 and learn to the main body. So in the main body we are going to repeat our first row, this row here, and basically what we will be doing here is we will be alternating the two rows. You make this row, you repeat this, and then alternate them until you make around 9 rows, then we are going to meet. So this time we are making this, when we finish we make this second one. So we continue working every stitch that we made earlier. Now get a double crochet until we approach the end of the round, but note at the end of the round this is how we are working. So continue working and make 9 rows. We are going to meet and then we start working the main body of the project. So you can see I'm repeating row 1. When you finish with this one, you come to this. Continue working. Okay, I've completed 8 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we are going to do a slight change. We finish this last stitch, then we do a slight change. Now remember we have been chaining 3 before turning. This time we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we turn our work. We put a treble crochet in the next stitch. Then from there we chain 1 to respect the chain 1 here, and then go put a treble crochet in the stitch that follows. And so you continue with the treble crochet throughout until we approach the last 3 stitches. We treat them the way we've treated the first 3. So we continue working this treble crochet all through, and see what we are doing. So continue working until we approach the last 3 stitches. So move on. Okay, we have finished the round. So we are going to do the last bit. Sorry, we chain 1 first, then we put a treble crochet in the 2 stitches. This is what we get for the belt of our project. You can see the back. From here we are not going to go back again. We are going to connect our work and start moving clockwise, not anti-clockwise anymore. So we chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we connect our work with a slip stitch at the fourth chain of the treble crochet. From there we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we will put double crochet in every stitch including the chain, and when we reach chain number 11 we increase. So I'll show you what I mean. We have 1 already, then we go 2, we go 3 where we end the chain, not chaining anymore, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At chain 11 we put 2 double crochet together so that we can expand the project. So you start counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we increase at 11, stitch 11. We put 2 double crochet in the same space. Continue that way until you finish the round. Okay, we've arrived where we have the chain, and we are from the increase. We are at chain number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are at stitch number 8, so we continue until we get to stitch number 11. We continue putting double crochet. So we have 9, 10, then this is the 11th one, so we put the 2 together. Then from there we continue working until the end of the round. So we close our work with a slip stitch at the third chain, then chain 1, and this is what we have to start the short. So this is what we have. We cannot start working from the side. We are going to cut the yarn so that now we can go at the middle here, go through, come at the middle here, and start working from the middle. Just make a slip knot. Then from there we come in the middle. Remember these are 7 stitch, so we count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle one is this one, because we did the addition here, so this is our middle stitch, and we put our yarn. We start working from here, and we are still working clockwise. Now I'm going back. So we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That becomes our first double crochet. Then from there we chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put a front post in the next stitch, which is here. Put a front post that way, then a double crochet stitch in the stitch that follows. This is how we are going to work. Then 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a front post in the stitch that follows, then a double crochet in the stitch that follows again, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet or a front post double crochet in the stitch that follows, then a top double crochet in the next stitch. You can see what we are coming up with. This is how we are going to continue throughout this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a front post and double crochet in the next stitch. then a top double crochet in the stitch that follows. Continue this way until the end of we approach the round. I'll show you how to do the finishing. Okay, we have finished the round. This we have created loops in this round, and we will now start working on these loops where we will be putting 2 double crochet together in every loop. But when we reach loop number 20, we will not put 2, we will put 3 so that we can increase the bump of this short. So we are going to do the finishing, then I'll show you what I mean. So we are here, we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a front first double crochet in the stitch that follows, then a top double crochet the next stitch, and then from there chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a front post in the stitch that follows, then you join your work at the third chain, 1, 2, 3, you put a slip stitch. Now from there 2 more slip stitch up once to be at the middle or at the top of the loop. So we are at the top of the loop. What we do is we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then a double crochet, and we can now conclude that this loop is having 2 stitches. We go to the next, we put 2 double crochet, then we go to the next loop just like that, but in loop number 20 we wouldn't do the increase, where we will put 3 double crochet in the same loop. So continue working. I'll meet you when you get to the 20th loop. Okay, we have arrived at our 20th loop, this one here. So you can see I already have 2 double crochet in place. I'll add the third one as an increase. Then from there we start counting 1 again, loop 1, 2, and all the loops will receive 2 double crochet, but the 20th will receive 3 as a way of increasing. So continue working and finish the round. Anytime you land at the loop number 20, you put 3 double crochet together. We have approached the end of the round, so we will do the finishing. 2 double crochet on this loop, then we close our work with a slip stitch at the third chain here where we started, then we chain 3, that becomes our first double crochet. From there we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue with this pattern the second row, and after finishing the second row we repeat this, and that is how we are going to work this short throughout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then next stitch you put a front post in double crochet, next stitch a top and double crochet, and then you chain 5 again, 4, 5, then front post and double crochet in the next stitch, the next stitch a top and double crochet, and then you chain 5 again, 2, 3, 4, 5, then just continue until the end of the round, and after the end of the round you repeat this pattern. So continue working. I'll meet you after you've made around 7 rows or 5 rows. A slight instruction, note we have started the 4th row, where we are putting 2 double crochet on top of the loops. In this row we are not going to do any increase, you just do 2 double crochet on top in the loops until the end of the round. So as you keep on repeating, don't do the increase, but we are going to do the increase after 2 rounds. So continue working. Okay, this is how far we have gone in our project making. I've made in total from this area, from the waist here down here, have made 19 rows. Now we are going to close the last row with a slip stitch, and then from there we make we change the pattern a bit. We change 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we take a round or make a round of treble crochet. So continue working and finish this round, then I'll meet you here. Okay, I've completed the round and this is what we have, and you can see I have a mark with me here, which means we are about to create the opening of the leg opening. Now in total I have 192 triple crochet. So if you divide that one by 2, you get 96, which means every leg opening will have a total of 96. So to create the leg opening, the mark is here. I've already done the work. We are going to chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we join our work with a slip stitch to where we have the mark. Then from there we chain 1 and cut the yarn, because we cannot start from there. We start at the middle, at the center chain. So you come and look for the center chain. The center chain is chain number 6, because we have 11. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the center chain. You put your mark there so that you can get your yarn ready by putting a slip knot. Now with a slip knot, you can see the leg opening I've already formed. So you come down and pull through your yarn where you had in the chain where we have the mark, and then we remove it so that we can start working. From here we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in the same space we put a double crochet. Not really, we go to the other stitch and put a double crochet. Don't put in the same stitch. Then continue, we have 2, then we have 3, 3, 4, 5, let's start again. We continue working. We come to this stitch here and put a double crochet. So we are going to put in double crochet all around until we come to this place here. So continue putting your double crochet and I'll meet you here so that we can do the completing together. Okay, we have approached the other end of the round. So we are going to put our 1 double crochet until we put a slip stitch. So we put a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet and not the chain. So that is how our work looks like. From there we chain 1, 2, 3, then we put a double crochet in the same space, then we skip 1 stitch, we go to the other, put 2 double crochet together, then skip a double crochet, this one, go to the next, put 2 double crochet together, and this is how we are going to do this round. After we complete the round, we repeat this round again, and that is how we are going to complete this part of the leg opening. So continue working. We work alternating this first round and the second round. You make around 6 rounds or 5, then we will meet to start making the other part of the leg. Okay, this is what we've made for the leg opening. I have made 6 rows. Now we are going to close our work with a slip stitch and then do the finishing. So we close at the band chain. Then from there we go inside and put a slip stitch. Then in the other space that follows, we put 4 double crochet together, but they should be separated by a chain at the middle. So you make 2, chain 1, then 2 more. After making 2, you go to the other space, put a slip stitch. Then the next space should get 4 double crochet. These are separated by a chain at the middle, chain 1, then 2 more, and then you move a slip stitch so you can see what we are making, and then we continue working. Go to this space, make 2 double crochet, then chain 1, 2 more double crochet in the same space, and then move on to the next space and put a single crochet. So this is how we are going to work this row basically until the end of the round. Continue working. I'm going to meet you here. Okay, we are through with one part of the leg opening. Now we are going to finish up. This is what we have. We are going to close and do the final closing with the slip stitch. Single crochet, then a slip stitch in this area, and chain 1 and cut the yarn. Go through, then from there we start working the other parts of the other area, the other part of the leg. So we put our slip stitch, not a slip stitch but a slip knot. Then from there we go to the middle, we count and get the middle stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our middle stitch is here. Insert the hook and pull through. Okay, you chain 3 and then continue. Sorry, don't make very long ones to loop hand. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then continue putting double crochet on top of every stitch. Sorry. Just move slowly. Make sure you do the right thing. You arrived at the corner. So this is what we have in between the legs. Now we continue putting double crochet on top of this stitch until we finish the round, just like we did on the when we were making the other part of the leg opening. So we will go round, just a simple double crochet. Continue working. I'll meet you here. Yeah, we are going to complete the round. Okay, we have completed the round. We put our slip stitch on top of the double crochet and knot the chain. So this is what we have. Then from there we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, put the 2 together, skip 1 stitch, go to the next, put the 2 double crochet together. You are going to be repeating this row and this the first and the second until you make something similar to this. You make 6 rounds. Then from there we are going to finish our work. Okay, we have completed our short. This is what we have. We are now going to put a lace. I've made a chain of a very long lace. This will replace the row of the zip in this area where we have the opening. You just make a long one, just chain as many as you want. Then from there we use this hook to negotiate and put the lace. So we start here. That is the place where we start. And from there we go down and put our lace in this opening here. Then we keep on alternating just the same way we tie our shoelaces. Go through that way. Then come back to this other opening here. Then the opposite one. Then keep on alternating until you finish the round, and don't skip any opening. So continue working. You meet the hub here, alternating the opening, and remember we are putting at the not the first hole but the second hole. So continue working.